Senator, during the 2023 campaign, President Tinubu promised economic revival, anti-corruption strikes, reforms, and 2 years later, his opposition and his critics are saying poverty remains stubbornly high and policy progress is sluggish. And there are talks about the emerging opposition coalition. They're saying the only agenda they have is sending President Bola Tinubu back to Lagos. And we're in fact hearing that former President Goodluck Jonathan there are whispers that he may have his heart and his eyes in the game on 2027. What do you make of what is going on?
Well, first of all, I don't speak for the government, but all I know is that economic reforms program anywhere in the world is not easy. And for any nation that has a vision of the future, sacrifices need to be made. That became the foundation for greatness of nations like South Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. We have to make sacrifices for the future. And we're in a democracy. It is within the rights and the ambit of our democratic experiment or law or rule to have an opposition that will give an alternative. But if their only a cause for power is to remove Tinubu without providing any alternative to governance of his own style, then they have no agenda. And let me be very frank on this. The people that constitute the coalition today are not ideologically and philosophically different from the programs which the Tinubu administration is prosecuting. So it's not like you have a Marxist and a capitalist or a new liberal and a conservative. They all, during their campaign and in their lives, you can see those liberal values of devaluation, removal of subsidy, and so many things. So it's like the team A of ruling power and team B. Now, in the case of Jonathan, each time there's an election, you see the name of Jonathan coming up, but it is his own volition to try to contest. But I advise him not to do that. The reason for that is very simple. The PDP he used to know is not the same PDP now. The PDP in the Southwest are endorsing the president and some of his members of their party. They are in the coalition. So he is not going to be in the party that he used to know. So he shouldn't waste his time.
Thank you so much, Senator. We're certainly out of time. That's our show for tonight.
In-depth analysis.